Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. So, I come to you today, not specifically on a certain sign, but I was actually meditating this morning, and there were a few thoughts that I was contemplating on the actions that have happened in the last couple days, particularly the weather. So, here in Florida, not just specifically tagging Florida, but letting you know that Florida is not out of the woods yet. There are two systems at the moment that are making their way wherever. Okay, so where I'm going with this, now hear me out, stay with me, I'd appreciate it. You'll be able to comment below. I'd like to know your comments as well. I drew a couple cards. I did a open reading on the energy of my thoughts. And I'm going to explain what came up. And I actually had to research it a little more in depth of the explanation of why they came out. But it is right on target, right on target. First, I was thinking about the weather, and I was saying prayers for the people that are affected in Texas, Oklahoma, Canada with the smoke fires, Colorado with the tornadoes and the hail, just everywhere. I mean, the list is a mile long. And I was really in deep thought. So I did this reading. So this is what I was feeling, and my feelings actually came out in the cards. So I will be doing another segment on chakras, soul's journey, the spirit cards, spirit angels, wisdom cards. Okay. And so I did not want to call upon the angels only for guidance today. I was going to do a reading on Libra, on the sign of Libra. So, because of the fact that within the major arcanas in the cards, tarot cards, Libra is represented by the Judgment card and the Death card. And the death is where there's an ending and a new beginning. A death of something going on in your life, or a situation, or a job, or a relationship, any aspect of your life. There's something coming to an end, and then there's a new beginning. And that's what the Death card means. So the Judgment is scales on indecisions and making the right decision, as far as me doing the readings, not what is the actual definition inside the book. So for you to actually understand that the reason why I did it like this is because I was actually called to do it like this. So I was asking the spirits to actually give me a definition and give me definition of why I was feeling what I was feeling. Try to say that 5 times fast. So I was asking, within my emotions and the events that are going on in life around me, not just with me, but the people around me. So the cards that came up was acceptance and wisdom. And I pulled these from my Oracle Gratitude deck. And then I followed up with the chakra deck. Okay, and the chakras are there's 7 chakras, and each one has a different color, and they're color coded. If you have any knowledge of chakras, if you don't, you can actually Google it and look it up. I will not give any kind of teachings on here. Everybody has their own opinion, so on and how they perceive the chakras. So I looked up the acceptance and the wisdom in the chakra. Okay. Now, the acceptance is a root chakra, which is the first chakra. Okay, because the chakras don't go from crown to root; they go from root to crown. So your root chakra is your foundation, building a foundation to build on. Okay, and so the acceptance and the acceptance in my oracle, which I'm actually going to read to you because it's very intense. The images that are on this acceptance card has a lot to do with the wording, which, by the way, this is very I love these illustrations. I think her name is Josephine Wall, is the, I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right, is the actual artist of these cards. Absolutely beautiful cards. So the wording from the book within this deck has a lot to do with the pictures on the chakra deck. So these are gratitude oracle cards, and these are chakra cards. So I'm going to read this to you. And then the other one is wisdom. Now, wisdom is knowledge. It's a foundation. You have to have the wisdom and the understanding in order to have a foundation, why that foundation is being built. And then, like I said, acceptance of the wisdom. You're accepting the wisdom of something. You're learning something new, and you're making a foundation of something new that will either benefit you or you helping somebody else, or somewhere you're building a foundation for something maybe in your future or maybe your grandchildren. Okay, there's a lot in these cards right here, these 2 cards alone. So I'll explain this deck here in a minute too. So the green in the chakra, by the way, sorry, I forgot, is the heart chakra. Now, a lot of people think that red should be the heart chakra because the heart is red, right? Okay, pink, what have you. Not getting anything medical here, okay? So just putting that disclaimer out. This is the 4th chakra, and it's like a tuning fork. It's like that sound of the singing bowl. You know, it sends out messages. It has to do with your feelings. Wisdom is knowing the difference, between a calculated risk and stupidity. So that's wisdom. All right, so I want you to reflect for the weekend or any time that you're seeing this. I want you to reflect on the wisdom that you learn and how you put it into your life as accepting how this plays out, how the wisdom makes that foundation, how you are learning to deal with things. Excuse me, I have to move this candle. It's starting to burn my throat. Excuse me, I have to remove this. I'm actually going to put this out. Wow. Let me move this fan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oops. I got to fix the tablecloth before I trip over it. Okay. All right. So this is not boring. Please do not back out, because you will really learn something internally from these cards, like I have. If you don't meditate, I do make that suggestion. to meditate somewhere within your day. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a certain room underneath a roof. It could be in your car. You can be in a parking lot. Give yourself 5 minutes, turn the AC on, sit there in total stillness and quiet and meditate. And don't let your thoughts actually consume your meditation, because you are basically grounding yourself. And that's what I do every day. I suggest that you ground yourself every day. It will definitely help your mood. That's for sure. Okay. All right. So with that said, the acceptance, which I'm going to put my glasses on here. The acceptance card out of my gratitude oracle deck. Acceptance is the reality of a scenario. Many aspects of a situation may affect how quickly you can move into a space of tolerance. Before you come to acceptance, you might move through, like I said, any kind of aspects in your life, rejection, anger, any kind of emotion. It may take time. Eventually, you will step past your initial reaction into acceptance. You will actually accept the situation. In some way, shape, or form, you will. Maybe not at first, but you will. Trust that you are in the process, which will take time to settle, like I just said. Be honest about what is transpiring. Actually stop, step back and think about what is going on here. Try to figure out how you're going to accept this change or this rejection, like it says, any kind of somebody's angry at you, anything. You'll know how this resonates. So you've got to be honest with what is transpiring. Hope and idealism can be coping mechanisms that gloss over the circumstances. You may see someone's light or true potential without recognizing that they are not able to see it for themselves. You may become involved in a situation knowing it is less than ideal, but hoping that you can inspire a change. A person may have potential, but you need to accept them for who they are and not try to change them into who you know they should be or can be. That's a mouthful. When you have trouble coping with circumstances, remind yourself that everything is changing. Nothing stays the same. Every situation is temporary. So like that argument back here, or that rejection, that's temporary. Don't let it ruin your day. Just accept it and move on. All right, so I'm going to explain this card and the illustration now. The mermaid with the rainbow-hued hair greets a phoenix with open arms. The frothing ocean water at her fin may symbolize the turbulence that is clearing away and moving into calmness. The sky above her carries the same message, with dark clouds in the forefront which diminish to a calm, beautiful sunrise. The image on the card reflects the constant nature of change. So the affirmation of this card, I don't know if you want to write this down, do affirmations every day. I can certainly, if you're interested, you can actually comment below and let me know if you want me to do that for you, and I will help you by doing a daily affirmation from this deck, which is an absolute beautiful deck. I absolutely love this deck. So if you'd like that, please comment below, and if this does resonate, please click the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do, because it only gets better from here. All right, so today's affirmation from the Gratitude Oracle card is, I embrace people, circumstances, and opportunities with acceptance and gratitude. Wow, didn't I just mention gratitude? All right, so knowing that everything changes, and keep your emotions at bay because it is only temporary. That's my advice. All right, so hopefully you definitely understand that, and you definitely get something out of that. And I really do love this book. I appreciate it very much. So on the other hand, The chakras on the acceptance. Let me see here now. Hold on. All right. So I don't have the book, but I do have knowledge of it. This is the acceptance card in the root chakra position. Acceptance in this deck indicates innocence and its inability to see one's gifts and talents. Matures into the increase of self-esteem, into the increasing self-esteem and confidence, accepting change. Just like this card says, you have to accept change because it's only temporary. Everything changes. Okay, so that is message number 1 for the day. Message number 2 is wisdom. Wisdom is the other message that came out today from my Gratitude Oracle deck. These, like I said, these are beautiful cards. If you like these, let me know. I will incorporate them into the zodiac sign videos that I do. Okay, so wisdom. I have a full hand-size spiral notebook on wisdom. Wisdom is a very, very extensive, but it's more close to home. For me, it is. Anyways. Wisdom on the chakra deck is, like I was telling you, from the heart. And I myself get a lot out of these cards. I do hold gems. I do hold crystals. I do hold rough crystals. I do polished crystals. I charge them. I put them in my pocket. I would really suggest that a clear quartz be within your person or your purse or your back pocket. Hopefully it doesn't come out. Or I can actually, I do have necklaces that I do wrap. I can wrap you a clear quartz. It's for protection. And it's clear, and it basically, it absorbs negative, but the thing is, it clears your surroundings. I have a clear quartz on my dashboard in my van, and it has gone all over the United States with me as I was traveling. So wisdom is from the heart chakra. All right, so I'm going to give you the wording from the wisdom card and the gratitude. This is such a, I just can't express it enough how much I love these cards. Wisdom. One of the ultimate blessings you can receive is the gift of wisdom. Wisdom improves your life and makes you calmer. Wisdom improves your life and makes you calmer. It is, sorry, I know I repeated that, but I just love that sentence. Its benefits are more satisfying than summing of wealth ever could be. The people you associate with have an impact on you. I need to stop for 1 second here because these two are really similar. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I just got told to stop and read something. So, yes. Okay, so back to this one. Sorry. The people you associate with have an impact on you. If you are open to learning, being with someone wise will increase your knowledge and help you grow. And grow wisdom. Similarly, if you are around someone reckless, then it will lead you into unwise choices. And when you make knowledgeable choices, you help others on their journey. Wisdom will help you develop the leadership and people skills that you're required to have through life. Without wisdom, working with others can seemingly endlessly be a challenge. Knowledge, insight, and experience can help you avoid mishaps and poor decisions. When you step into wisdom, you will be more capable of responding to life with a sense of calm responsibility. Wisdom is seeing what is going on in your present circumstances and how you got there. With wisdom, you will be able to figure out how to meet challenges and what is required for moving to the next level. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Does to me. Knowing the likely effect of your decisions, when you are genuinely wise, you will consider cause and effect, which is right and wrong. So wisdom, you will know right from wrong. I can go into that for hours. But anyways, okay, so you will consider cause and effect, and you use that knowledge to act towards positive outcomes. So let's say you are at a Labor Day party, a cookout, Memorial Day, and for some reason you're in that backyard and you get this eerie feeling that like something's not right. Then you start to research your surroundings and you try to come to a solution. That's basically that's just an example of what this is saying. Now I'm going to explain the illustration. A wise bearded man clutches his deep blue cloak, and this is just absolutely beautiful. All right, the folds on this cloak hold many images, including a falcon, a lion, lilies, a dragonfly, and a spider web. Now, I'm going to be doing a segment on spirit animals, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to tag this card because I'm going to look these up in my own notes, not on Google. I already have them. I've been educating myself on spirit animals for about 6 months. The falcon is associated with wisdom, vision, and higher perspective. The lion relates to community ties, intuition, cooperation, and collaboration. The dragonfly is one of nature's agents of wisdom and light. You have numerous signs that are imploring you to use your wisdom when addressing the situations at hand. Now, the affirmation for this card is, I employ the gifts of free will, higher thinking, and compassion to make wise choices with gratitude. So, to recap what is on this card for the wisdom and the wisdom spiritual animals is the falcon, the dragonfly, the lion, the spider web, which actually look into spider because that's within protection, and lilies. So I want you to do some meditation and think about these two cards and how they relate in your life right now. And I want you to go away from all the distractions. Everybody around you, the TV, the cars going by, the kids in the background, people cooking in the kitchen, anything that's going on around your surroundings, around your aura, okay, which is another segment. But I will definitely let you know that the end message that I want to give you personally is the chakras, meditation, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, which is your intuition, and the crown. So I have a lot of third eye and I have a lot of throat. As far as the chakras go, those are my two main strengths. And whatever sign you are, I actually want you to comment below and put down what your sign is, your zodiac sign. And if you want a personal reading, look up spiritinsight.online and email me from there. You can scroll and poke around the website as much as you're free to do so anytime. And like I said, you can email me from there, and the payments are by Cashapp at the moment. But, so acceptance and wisdom. These two are very important in everyday life. So I really want you to take these into consideration, especially during the weekend. If you have any quiet time, try to start meditating. You can do it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do it on your own. You can put instrumental music on. You can put your headphones on, your earbuds in. Just close your eyes in a quiet space. Lock the door if you have to. And just take 5 minutes to yourself every day. And just reflect on wisdom, acceptance, and gratitude. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all that you have, all the time you have given me. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below. Click the like button if this does relate. And if you did appreciate the content that I did share with you today from my own feelings from earlier, and wherever you're at within the United States or Canada, I do pray that you do have great weather or better weather, because we're all going through it in some way, shape, or form. So accept the weather and have knowledge that it's going to happen. All right. I'll see y'all again on another video.